Niambie when to stop. Ama ngapi za poni kwa tukaribishe kwa show. Check na subscribe bana.
Man.
But pia si lazima mtasiganikate tunawabembeleza kwenda.
In fact, actually by the way, we're starting a new thing. Don't subscribe to the channel. What I want you to do is that I want you to go and start a chicken farm and name it Pony Chicken Farm to support us.
Yes.
And supply the whole of Kenya with those chickens and those eggs, and you'll become a billionaire.
Bro, why are you putting us in issues? Why you goddamn? Bro, sikuwa nashika kenye unasema. Wewe mtu wangu. Lakini bro, kama nitakusaidia kibizu, anzisha farm ya kuku kwenda.
Don't tell Mwafrika.
Don't tell Mwafrika though. You have like a deeper voice for that. Down. It's about to go down. So boom.
Clap when the camera tells you. Clap.
Now bad. Oh, I start.
In fact, we jump in.
Yeah? Alright. So boom!
Coming back again. Damn, bro. Yeah, we know we've been missing for a long time. It's been a couple of weeks. Things have changed everywhere, including here. We have a new editor. You can check out his page below. I'm sure he's going to put it.
Lakini kama umetumiss usitumiss sana, miss pesa. Wacha ujinga, oya. Yeah.
But don't be a mistake.
Okay, nje. Next.
In fact, with that dad joke, I need to make sure that I pulled out the last time.
The subscriber cannot
Might be your father. God damn.
Oh, man.
Big
anyway.
Whoa.
This week, what's been new with you, bro? These last 2 weeks, bro, from the Monday of 420. The last thing we talked about, by the way, was the singer David. And on that Monday of 420, he was supposed to be arraigned in court, and the district attorney was supposed to formally come forward with the charges against him.
So what's happened till now?
He has officially been arrested. They found 40 terabytes of child pornography on his phone.
Wait.
Bro,
first of all, ini simu gani? Kwani ni computer simu?
iPhone 17. See,
for real, 40 terabytes.
40 terabytes of child pornography on his phone.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, can I add something?
Yeah.
Boy, there was a boy who was found with AI videos, bro. Pregnant children. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what humans are on now.
Bro, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, back on the David story, this homie, the autopsy was released for the body of Celeste Rivers Hernandez. This is the girl that he is being accused of murdering.
Yeah.
So, the charges that have been brought against him are 1, having a relationship with a minor. 2 is the murder of, again, Celeste Rivers Hernandez. And now, I've forgotten the third one. I've forgotten what the third charge is. And basically what they're trying to do here is the similar one with the P. Diddy case. And it's probably why they've taken so much time for him to get arrested. The fact that they're collecting enough evidence. They want to
get everything together, like...
And then...
Akiingia hakuna kutoka.
Exactly. So when they go to present it, even with the charges brought up, it's one of those ones of where, if this charge won't stick, we're going to get him on the next one. If this one won't stick, we're going to get him on the next one. Man, and it's been a crazy thing. A lot of his streamer friends specifically, actually, have been coming out because, you know, people, Pokimane, and this guy, I think it's Jason Duin, starred in a music video of his and had hosted him on streams and collaborated with him.
Yeah.
So there's that thing of like, hey, yo, bro, like, you know, you were acting like best friends with this guy. In fact, the streamer, Jason Duin, had been...
Jason Duin mgani ule, not sound racist, the Asian one.
Yes.
Asian,
yes. Exactly. Yes.
Yes. He's the most popular Asian we know, guys. Come on.
Not Ray.
Ray,
the Kaisenat's home.
Ray is the most popular Taiwanese. Like, he's the most Taiwanese, bro. Or refugee, I don't know.
Anyway, so these streamers were, of course, being put on blast for hosting him on their streams and everything, you know. But the thing is, in fact, I don't even think My biggest issue is with the stream of friends of his, because that I would say is even more business.
Yeah,
all
plus
his friends that were with him during Coachella,
Yeah.
all his homeboys that were chilling with him in that house where he had a 13-year-old. Those are the guys we need to question, bro.
Fire.
My guy, all of you need
Apostle
to be...
with ear of this.
Bro,
Apostle,
all of you need to be
bro.
questioned.
Yeah,
Because that now that's the one where it's like, my guy, you've been chilling with this homie for how long?
Wewe unajua siri zake.
Exactly. Bro, when he's sneaking a shorty backstage.
Yeah. Bro, tuko in the same house, tunaingia the same car.
Bro.
Yeah.
In fact, I guess, but I think maybe he just had the money that he was providing. But because I'm also like, even the girlfriends to his friends, there's no way you as a grown woman can see your homie's boy with a 13-year-old.
Bro, you can. Unachiki venye mimi nimekuwa nikiona vitu siku hizi. Unachiki hiki tu like hata mimi sijui ni sisi tunaona saa hii, but inafanya watu wanafanya anything. Like bro, kama ile ya Epstein. Si ni madam alikuwa anamsupport kufanya hizo stuff. Ndio. Yeah, bro.
But
pesa and pole ama ulikuwa
No, it's okay. So, Ghislaine Maxwell on her own is an entire rabbit hole.
Ni shida tu tofauti.
Whatever she was doing, even her father, if you don't know about Ghislaine Maxwell's father, go look it up, bro.
Mad.
He even has ties to Kenya. That's how deep it goes. You think Epstein had ties to Kenya? Look for who that man was.
Bro, zinakwambia
Robert Maxwell.
Yeah. Hata walikuwa wazimu mwingine.
Bro.
Nakwambia watu si ndio, but neno kitu nasema binadamu mtu anafanya anything for anything.
Yeah.
Na squeeze hii like it will make you even take abuse and then like uichukue alafu sasa ukienda when they finally cancel you out or you're like now you're trash. Now that's when you want to come say. It will make you bro you unatolewa kama hata hii story ya ama tuseke hiyo. Umesikia Mr Beast's assistant wake wa juice.
In fact, actually, but we can talk about it as we wind this one up.
Bana.
Yeah, Mr Beast is being sued again. Last time, if you remember, Mr Beast was in some hot water because of controversy of having a registered sex offender on his...
But even them, they're crazy, bro.
But what? I've forgotten her name. I know I have.
It's complex, phone. Bro. That name is complex.
So this lady is...
Again, we don't know all the facts.
Allegedly accusing Mr. Beast and Beast Corporation of 1, sexual harassment, 2 was discrimination, gender discrimination. Bro, yeah, but it just went deep. It just really it ran deep.
And me, the thing I hate the most about it is this argument of there are actual people who suffer these things. Bro, the minute you start making people cast doubt, like, she could just be another person seeking clout. Bro, there's a victim who's going to be swept under the bus because of all of this, like, noise.
Bro.
Like, the noise overshadows, like, people who actually suffer. That's, like,
fact. Yeah. Actually, as we wind up this segment, when we wait for the cameraman to come back,
bro, the L production.
Let me tell you something. This is actually something that is actually ridiculously messed up. And there's one of so my older stepsister, when she came back from college, she told us because she was studying abroad, she told us of a shoddy in her dorm room.
Yeah.
Who, one weekend, she's gone out with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend. She's extremely drunk. She wants to keep on going out. The boyfriend takes her to bed. As he's in the dorm room putting her to bed, she's like, no, I want to keep on going out and drinking. She starts screaming the R word. Grape. You know that fruit? Bro, she starts screaming that. 3 dorm rooms worth of people ran into that room getting ready to lynch that homie.
Bro, so your time hakuna kuongea.
Bro, it was that shoddy's friend that calmed the rest of them down.
Bro, woe unto you.
Because, bro, literally
like dog sick 'em.
They were ready to lynch that homie.
Yeah.
And what's messed up about it is that, and she was telling us this story, bro, when she came back from college, is that the next weekend, literally 7 days later, there was another shoddy who was actually being assaulted, who was screaming for help. But
the boy who cried wolf.
Everyone was like, it's just another drunk girl.
See?
Bro.
See?
Dog, And she told me that, bro, I was still, I think I was like late primary joining high school. I thought it was horrific.
Bro,
that was a horror story to me, bro.
The fact that we can literally draw a real life example immediately.
Dog.
Yeah,
man. That's something that's haunted me for a minute. Anyway, we're going to be coming back to... Dog, let me tell you something. By the way, you people that are coming to Kilimani renting B&Bs and throwing people out of there are going to be coming back. You didn't hear about that story?
Wapi?
22-year-old Consolata
Kinuthia. Mwenye hata huyo jamaa ati anasemekana kuna kesi za grape
Yep, we're going to be talking about that when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah.
Whips, where viboko.
Oh, boom! And we are back. So right now we are going to be that's the type of vibe we got over here. So for this segment, we're going to be talking about... Recently, there was a video that was going viral about a lady in Garissa expressing herself about the killing of a young man by some officers. And the words that she mentioned seemed to be very threatening and to be very... anti-Kenyan. Because... her herself, technically, she's a Kenyan.
Yeah.
So the words that she was speaking were against what I would say would be her own country.
Yeah.
And so the video went viral, and a lot of people had their own opinions about it. You can see even Man, and to tell us about it, we have our resident Somali, lovely Alsha-babe.
Alsha-babes is crazy.
My name's Raha, people. Manze, I don't have a lot of ninis to introduce myself with, but let's get right into this topic. So, first of all, I'm not even gonna lie, I sympathize with the loss of a loved one. That is something that we can all sympathize with. But then the very next thing that you should think about, bruv, we're all dealing with police brutality. We're all dealing with police brutality. It doesn't matter whether you're blue, black, brown, yellow, Somali, Kikuyu, Kamba, Luya. Bruv, it's an issue we have in this country. And instead of being unified, I don't get the reason for segregating yourself into a group where you're like, all of a sudden it's just us being targeted. Because this is not one of those terrorist attack times in Kenya where we're like, for real, there's definitely times where as Somalis we are definitely segregated or like looked down upon. Those are specific times, you know. And we are not dealing with that right now, bro. We put that to the side right now. We have a big ass issue in Kenya right now.
After Mandamano, in fact, the president said Gen Zs, all of us are terrorists.
I swear to God, then let's
we are in this together.
Exactly. So I'm like right now.
Wewe uko kadi?
Asiwezi deny mtu.
Wewe uko kadi?
Mimi tuko kadi. Bro, tunaekelea mawe mzito.
Na by the way, tumepewa we have less than a week for that, but not to digress. But also, the thing of the nywele ngumu part really hit close to home, because as a Somali woman who was born and raised in Kenya, nigga, I ain't never been to Somalia. It's not like I don't want to know my roots and everything. But I was born and raised in Kenya, so that makes me a Kenyan. You know?
Exactly.
And the thing is that, like, at the end of the day, there has to be a unification, because if we start acting like, us, we are part of this nywele ngumus, kwani kuna Wasomalia wenye wananga nywele ngumu unataka kuniambia?
And you know,
what category do they fall under?
Actually,
There's so many Somalis with like hella nywele ngumu.
Man, I think the worst part about what she did is that she was making a divide in times where things are already there's so much tension.
Yeah.
She's just making a greater divide.
Najua Kenya already inakonga like already tunacheza two tribal lines like
Man.
we're usually waiting for
And
the
the
smallest
minute-
thing to rudi tu cha
Yeah.
hivi tu
Exactly.
kiasi bana.
We're always waiting on the smallest like bit of crack in the system,
Yeah.
where now all of a sudden it's like a flood of like hate and everything, you know? Kind of like the one who was showing the video in the specific video I watched, the guy who was like showing the video of the girl and what she said.
Yeah.
And his response also, I'm not saying that he was wrong or anything, but genuinely, instead of adding onto the hate and onto the like the division of as a Kenyan people, why don't you first of all like say whatever this lady is saying, she's saying it for herself. She does not represent the
whole
community,
people.
the
That's
community,
true.
you know, because I'm seated here flabbergasted and also discussing.
Well, una
like,
your
I don't have the
opinion.
same opinion, obviously,
Yeah.
but also the person who was sharing this video was saying like this is how they see us and this is how now, you know, it now becomes a thing of she
Combining
starts
all
of you.
it's a
Yeah.
it starts becoming a domino effect. She starts it, a certain YouTuber who wants clout and videos to also do it, and then it goes, and then the whole system that we've been trying to build as Kenyans, as a one country, as a one people, it all falls down after that, you know. And the whole nywele ngumu, the abdi thing, you know, by the way, in Arabic, you know what abdi means? Abdi means slave.
Oh.
Walai.
Yeah, abdi means slave, bro.
Walai.
Yeah, Abdullah inamaanisha slave of God.
Abdurazak.
Abdi Razak means Razak inamaanisha riziki. So my God is someone for riziki. So you're the slave of mwenye anakupeanga riziki, who is God. Abdi means yani slave.
Wow.
Abdi
So
serikali bro.
But you know,
Slave of
actually,
the
that is Serikali.
Abdi serikali.
Abdi serikali.
Wait, Serikali is actually an Arabic word as well.
Walai.
Serikali, yeah. Serikali is a-
It
so-
Oh, mimi nami.
bro. I'm learning.
Big pony. Whoa.
No, but for real, in all seriousness, like I don't stand for the position that some Somalis put themselves in terms of like putting themselves above others, when in fact, first of all, our country is under fire over there, and then we're over here in Kenya doing things that and worldwide also, you know, like we should take a chill pill. Oof, nichukie msinichukie. We need
But
to
ni
take
Africa,
a
but
chill
ni Africa
pill.
sasa. Africa tumechizi sahi.
We're one country.
Yeah.
Kenya specifically, we're one country.
Yeah.
We're one
Yeah.
people. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't. And this lady who is complaining about her brother being
It wasn't. She didn't. It
by
wasn't
the,
even.
by
wasn't
the
her brother.
police.
Yeah, in the second video she
Some-
released.
It wasn't even her brother, bro.
Just after the
It's
DCI
related,
picked
related
her up.
though.
Yeah,
Wako
there-
related, wako
she
related.
said it was mtoto wa
Kama si
baba
sister yake.
mdogo.
Oh, walai. Oh.
In
Yeah, I can't
general,
remember the exact video, but
whomever he was, whoever he was to her,
Uchungu
you
inaeleweka.
can't-
Yeah.
Uchungu inaeleweka.
Yeah.
We sympathize with you,
Yeah.
but you cannot expect us to sympathize with you when now you're literally
una preach
unatufanya
killing,
sisi
bro.
wote tukae vibaya. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're all Kenyans, we all have police brutality issues. Let's leave it at that. There is no tribalism, there is nothing like nywele ngumu. Kuna Wasomali wengi wenye wako na nywele ngumu, kwanza wenye watawachi mnajijua.
Alafu mimi
Won't mention names.
mimi add bro, Africa like to be honest, hakuna kwenye ati tunaweza sema unless kuna mtu Africa anaishi London. Mi hakuna kwenye mnaweza tuambia ati sasa Africa like you are so good, like sasa you are better than this. Bro,
Let me take you.
as we need to be like
in our
two, we
next
need to be
segment,
two united, like we all fucked.
We're gonna be
That one
talking
is for the
about.
next.
We're gonna be talking about South Africa and how.
What's that?
Well, we're gonna be
Bye.
talking about our plan with South Africa. But anyway, as we were discussing, like honestly, like I'll also say, like around the world, there's been recently a weird amount of Somali hate. I think it's
Bro,
one
like what?
just it's the definitely like media. the issue of Minnesota
portrayal.
came
Okay,
out.
one is valid and one is
one is
invalid.
just
You know, like
like-
the one that happened over here with the girl from Garissa
Yeah.
is very valid for
Yeah, but DCI picked her up, and I'm sure right now they're interrogating her. And
Asali
what
to
she
apology.
meant.
Alisikia.
I mean, she did all they need
Alisikia
to.
Subaru kiguruma kutoka nini?
Subaru ya Mambaru.
And I'm sure right now the DCI are just politely reminding her about the freedoms she enjoys
Okay.
in Kenya.
Auski bro,
So-
alisikia Subaru imewashwa. DC headquarters. Kamera very check by then ilikuwa jokes.
Poleni.
Wow. But hey.
Yeah, man.
Long story short,
Yeah,
sote ni wa Kenya na I hope mko kadi.
man. Wewe uko kadi?
Mimi niko kadi nusu but inaprintiwa. Why I mistake bro ana print.
Man, anyway.
Niko kadi mbili.
Man, thanks
bro.
for joining us for this segment.
Always.
Hey.
If you want more, brah,
Alsha-babes, check out.
man. Anyway, we'll be coming back in our next segment.
Bye.
Dog, have you seen that mega church pastor? I was looking for the church,
When?
so bad. This mega church pastor.
Mwenye
that
navaa
was-
white na kona ndevu refu za black.
That's all of them. Speaking of which, we are back with our next segment. And you know, we were even going to talk about another pastor. This guy that was like, you know, we don't know and we don't recognize any strippers in the church
Hey.
except that stripper that took off his robe,
Huh?
went up on the cross.
Huh?
Hey, bruh, this nigga was...
He's referring to
Yeah, exactly.
oh my.
Say, because he took off his robe and died for us on the cross.
Heretics.
And you know,
Heretics.
he doesn't put that bread on the stage, he put that bread in my pocket. You haven't seen that guy?
Hey. Was he saying it as a joke?
You know, this is an actual pastor in America, bro.
That's a-
It's ridiculous.
Wo-
Bro,
heretic.
basically, mega churches
What?
in America
Warhammer.
are what Pastor Owor here in Kenya is trying to do.
Aye, clean.
Yeah, and that's why if you saw recently,
and, hey,
Mamito,
bro, now amekuwa akifanya successfully.
bro, like he's a worldwide meme. That meme for okay, be safe. Okay, I'm off. Are you going by road? You know, watch out on the roads. Those things are it's a bit dead. It's a bit
dangerous, yeah. This is how the trumpet will sound.
Pa, 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 pa. Dog, I'm so convinced this guy just fell asleep with Netflix on.
This man,
He
this
fell asleep
bro,
with Netflix
he's
on.
just audacious.
Yeah, he's
Have you
so-
seen his story of how he came up? Ukiona venye alikuwa like even from alikuwa hadi wanatanga aje street past, unaweza waita street pastors,
Yeah.
street vendors wenye
Yeah.
wanauza nini
Oh,
kwa
yeah.
barabara. Sasa wasi wanauza nini the words.
Holiness.
Eh. Sini-
Oh, those guys
Watu
like they
waje-
go onto the buses
they
and
just
everything.
walk bus.
Yeah.
He was like that, bro. Sasa ameenda tu akilana.
Man.
Audacious too. Just
Nah,
say
let me-
what
let me not
say
lie to you.
it.
Shout
Hey.
out to you, Pastor Owor. You made it to our first episode, and again now our 12th.
Mbaya.
Man.
Shout out tulikuwa naongelea mamito hadi.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to her as well. That sketch of hers was too accurate.
Dead on.
Too accurate.
Dead on. Wow. Anamaliziaje ati tumeokota ngapi leo? Mtu wangu.
Man.
Mbaya,
There's
mbaya.
that Indian movie that she did last year where honestly I didn't like it overall.
Eh.
But yeah, she was
Sijaiona, walai.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa show Maxama?
Netflix.
Walai.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name. It was about two ladies who go and rob an Indian house. Because, yeah. Anyway, we'll go
Ina
and-
sound
yeah.
moto, walai.
Yeah. Actually, when I was still at Icon Radio, me and this guy
Yeah.
Campus talked about it on his show. I'll show you the movie. It was quite nice.
Mimi nimesijaona acha nisidanganye.
Man.
Eh.
Anyway, swiftly moving on. Still over here locally, we've had I don't even know where to start. Recently, I guess one of the other most interesting things that's been plaguing this Kenya is relationship splitting. Because first we've had
Body.
of Akina and Jugush, especially most recently.
Body.
That's been the biggest topic here, Kenya. Let's be honest.
Bro.
My guy, and everybody has been doing deep dives.
Bro,
People are bringing
yeah.
Jugush sketches from
Nigga.
a year ago. Like, bro, look at what he did here. You see that video of him eating? He wasn't just eating. It was him.
Unaona venye
sharing.
anachiu. Venye alikuwa na chiu.
Ni bibi yake anakuliwa. Manze, look.
Oh, damn. How did we miss that?
Bro. Siku hizi jokes ni za Alliance.
Walai. Bro, zinafanya tizi.
Bro, yeah. So anyway, like that's just been the biggest news over here.
Bro,
It's
do you
been
think
so ridiculous.
do you think niulize tu kwa kweli, do you think we are too much into people's business? Ama ukishakuwa celeb wetu uko open. Ni open season tu.
I'd say it's a mix of both. I don't think the public can only get as much as you show us.
Ndio hiyo. Unachikia
so whatever you don't show us, we wouldn't see, know,
consume.
or question. Dog, Leonardo no,
Da Vinci.
I'm so. No, not even Da Vinci.
Nani
This is so off.
Hey.
Robert De Niro.
No,
yeah,
this
is a sex daily, bro. This is a sex daily.
The sex daily. No, my bro. Oh.
Yeah. So that's what that was. So I meant Robert De Niro, guys. I'm sorry, not DiCaprio. Robert De Niro. Bro, he's been married for I don't know how long. His family is blacker than Diana Ross's at this point. His wife, he's been married to a black lady for the longest time. But he's kept his marriage so private that we wouldn't know that for the longest.
Hata ukanionyesha lineup siwezi kuambia bibi yake ni nani.
And then again, even another one, I don't know why I'm mentioning white people married to black women, but even like Bill Burr. Bill Burr has been open about his marriage, but even he's been married to a black woman. And again, it's not that it's not the relationship is the forefront of what we know about them.
Yeah.
And so again, all we can consume as the public is all they show us. So, and I think that was the issue.
Alafu kuna wale watu wanakuanga like relationship content ni like it's part of their content, sindio?
You see, in fact, like for example, like even here in Kenya, another one is the Bahatis, bro. Those
like
guys, that's their entire career. To the point where
family nini.
Exactly. It's them together, them making jokes together, sketches together. To the point when that video of her in Naivasha was leaked, we're like,
Vidaganio Naivasha.
Buda dem yako wanafanya nini Naivasha? You don't remember that bar from Ska?
Nakumbuka ba lakini alikuwa ni wallahi.
www.chafuzaidi.com. Go and look for it.
Wallahi. Hey. None of my business. Hey.
Anyway, so yeah.
Bro, goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey.
So now that one was like the biggest one, the one with Jugosh. There were a lot of rumors that came out. They were like he had put all his money under his mother, which was just a rumor.
Unachikisa hiyo ndo kitu kingine nasema, mtu ana come up na story hadi.
No, it's of course. Because it's popularity, clicks, bro, clicks.
Wallahi.
Yeah.
Like mind your business, goddamn boy. Wallahi.
Yeah. So then even the Wajiza's family came, they had a conference and they're like, we heard what happened to Akina Jugush and we are back in Kenya. We are here to help them. We are going to help them fix their marriage.
Chasing to the max. Cloud chasing pro max.
We know them, they've been cloud chasers from the beginning.
For real?
Yeah. Dog.
No, like what is that? This is a conference. Go talk
about somebody else's marriage.
Umekuja kuresolve.
About somebody else's marriage.
Hey.
So yeah, and then of course moving on from there, another.
Oh, that's what. Nigga, mind your business. But yeah.
Another one was now what I was mentioning earlier with Kamene Goro. And even her and her man, DJ Bones. Bro, kwanza let me tell you.
What's getting on IG sijui like highlight tu sijui ati wameachana nini.
Let me see if I can recap from what I remember. But first of all, those niggas are the cheesy podcast.
Woza.
Bro, when I saw that story,
ni kuna rapture.
No, their thumbnail was meat and bones.
Wallahi.
Nah, yo. Nah.
Why? Why, bro?
Nah. My theory is.
Hey, but the nigga, why?
My theory is that time when the thing for Rapture versus the OG Jones. came up and Kamenegoro was on radio saying, I've never heard of this rapture guy. I think...
zimerudi.
Bro, 'cause that thumbnail, meat and bones, nah. Yo.
Gang. Wallahi.
Yeah. So now, let's speed run this as we close up this segment. So Kamenegoro went viral recently. Again, she's obviously a very popular lady.
Aliye juu mgoje chini.
Ban. She's a very popular lady and she's been in the media for a good time right now, maybe even almost nearly a decade. She's been on radio. And stop laughing. So
Meat and bones, bro. What the But you maliza pole. Yeah.
No, but I know, bro. Actually, that's that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So so Kamenegoro was on another podcast. I've forgotten. It's this other radio host. He was on Metro Radio. I've forgotten his name. God. But anyway,
alikuwa nasema
Mandem was hosting Kamenegoro, and she was talking about her experiences in hospital. Because remember, she had gone viral coming out saying that she had been sick for some time, but now she's better. So she's gone on this podcast talking about her experience in hospital, talking about the people that were there for her, the guys that weren't there for her.
Learn your friends.
Exactly. One of the moments that went viral was her talking about how when she woke up, Jalango was one of the guys that was by her bedside.
Yeah.
And she was like, you really find out the people who will be there for you. And she was like,
Facts.
Another clip that went viral was her saying like how now she's happy and she's extinguished the trash from her life.
So this is like, isn't it a subliminal zama?
People were questioning who was the trash in her life. Because she, our new editor, he'll put his stuff over here.
Juu ndo niulize mimi kenye niliona alikuwa amesema nini yenye ile niliona alikuwa anaongea about ya story ya Jalango na ati hazia akuwa. So sasa ndo nilikuwa nikuulize sana maanisha Jalango alikuwa nani akuwa.
Yeah, DJ Bones wasn't there. Now
was he busy? Maybe alikuwa meeting.
Now a DM from one of her close friends came out saying that when she was in hospital and her family was in hospital and expecting her husband to be there with her in hospital, bro was getting drunk. And on top of that, to make matters worse, he asked her to send him money to keep drinking.
Yeah?
Bruh. Now, to make things even more juicier, on top of that, on top of the close friend releasing a DM, basically, shading this nigga and saying
so we don't know if it's facts.
We don't know if it's facts, but it was somebody who said was a close friend. And was basically like, this man wasn't there and asked her to send him money for him to keep drinking. Now, to make matters even more interesting and to just add fire to the story, DJ Bones posted on his Instagram story, or I think I made a post saying, one day I will come out and you will know my story.
One day.
Kamenegoro was like, now it's your story. Bam bam.
So,
whose story is it?
This is the thing. Okay.
And so now everybody's building up their own theories and everything.
Again. We might be digging into people's business.
Man.
When they are ready to share.
But you see, as I said, we as the public only get as much as they give us.
Yeah, clean.
So whatever happened between the two of them, one day DJ Bones will come out and he'll tell us his side of the story.
Because what is this? Because I'm like...
But it turns out when people say, in sickness and in health.
Kwanza ilikuwa ni mayai unauza bro, jieke hiyo story.
Man, speaking of Mwafrika, a couple of weeks ago, literally, the Ikonini podcast studio was robbed. And it was just going to show, bro, the rise of insecurity, not only in just Nairobi, but the larger Kenya. I don't know if you saw, but there were like 2 or 3 videos that came out of Kisumu of people being robbed. There was one that a guy was walking and he got off Nduthi. As he's walking, a guy came up to him, started robbing him. Another Nduthi came and 2 more guys came.
Ule Indian?
Yes.
Niyo?
Yeah.
Bado jamaa kuni akona nguvu. Is there the old guy has strength, bro?
Yeah.
Hey.
Bro,
although we are joking,
did you see the lady who, when she was like, she started walking, she saw what was happening, was like, She saw the Nduthi guy look at her like this, she was like, no.
Bro, acha nisikudanganye. Unakumbuka ilikuwa story gani? Ule nini? Enye mamangu atakuwa disappointed. Na ni venye nilienda Sunday school class zote, guy Jehovah. The people who passed the beggar.
Yeah.
Story check it is mom Paul. God damn. Yeah. But
You're going to have to the parable about?
What was it? Ilikuwa jamaa alikuwa ni kama alikuwa naibiwa. Ama alikuwa beggar. Yeah. Then every time mtu wa kwanza akakuja kampita, wa pili akakuja kampita, watatu.
Oh, and then at the end of the day he met up with all of them or something.
Hapana bro, you hata iko kwa Biblia. Bro, some guy.
Yeah, bro, like, and he was telling them like, yeah, I am the beggar that you passed.
No, see, not that one.
Okay, bro.
Because I was going to be like, hey, my mom is going to be disappointed. You as god damn. You are going to lia. Hey.
Bro, let me tell you, I'm better off than you. I'm pretty sure you're like J.D. Vance. Ezekiel 25:17. For the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the tyrannies and iniquities of evil men.
Listen.
Blessed is he who through the I don't know. Of his own
listen.
his
So
brother.
Relax. Check it, bro. Si ni mabeshte. It was jokes. Tulikuwa tuna joke. Wewe umeanza kuwa serious.
It's a joke, bro. But anyway, J.D. Vance
unanipiga shots za ukweli alafu unasema jokes.
J.D. Vance basically recited the
Yes, ndio, like what the hell, and then you, bro, yes, this is only shots, mimi na joke unanipiga risasi. Wacha ujue ati. Wewe ni nini? Yeah. Oops. Hey, wewe.
Anyway.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, but yeah, moving on from American politics. Speaking of J.D. Vance, earlier this week they had the White House correspondence and shots were fired. If you saw the roast that were taken at Melania Trump by Jimmy Kimmel, hilarious. Shots were really fired. Oh yeah, really? Bro, Jimmy Kimmel's roast was hilarious. So right now, of course, everybody's heard about the conspiracy that there was a fake assassination attempt against Trump.
That was fake.
No.
That wasn't fake.
No, it wasn't fake. Of course, it wasn't fake.
Nilikuwa nashindwa bro, risasi za ukweli tena zimekuwa.
Bro, this conspiracy theorists and people wanting to be like, oh yeah, you know, Trump is losing in the midterms, so he had to do this to increase his, bro.
Oh, siasa tu.
Dog. Yeah. So if you actually look back, there are a lot of things that will be able to explain to you why he was able to go that far and why it is actually not a fake assassination attempt. But with everything going on with the war, you can imagine people would want this to be, you know, Donald Trump attacked.
Yeah.
By who? Dun, dun.
Yeah. But the world is in a crazy place. Like wacha sinsanganye mtu wangu nika kila place ina chizi. Sijui kama unaona hadi Mali sasa hii kumepop-off. Ma terrorist washashikana na Tuaregs huko. Bro, huko mtu ni kubad. Sijui tukuje tena Kongo kulikuwa madere wa Kenya. Unacheki bro, every time tunaongea kitu serious, umenotice mandege zinakasirika. Mtu wangu, cheki nakwambia. Kongo tena madere wa Kenya pia from other places wanaatakiwa na nini? Bandits ama ni rebels tu.
Yeah. But there was actually, I saw there was a protest here in Nairobi a few weeks ago.
Nairobi ndio tena tumechizi.
Cheki. Nairobi were done for. My guy, known goon, self-proclaimed security to Raila Amolo Odinga, Goon Gaucho, appointed as
board member
of Mama Lucy
board
Hospital.
member.
Right now, I'm pretty sure Mama Lucy is spinning.
Mniambie bro, like career progression ukiwa politics.
If you're not a goon, you cannot get a job in government.
Story sio kuwa goon. Bro, goons wamekuwa wengi.
The goons
wamekuwa wengi. Hapana like mi watu waoni, goons wamekuwa wengi. Kuna watu wanapenya. Kuna watu wanapenya live. Watu waelewi, jamaa ameappointiwa like
bro. Over hospital.
Unaona venye watu wanaingianga tu cha. Ngoja nione bro. Sisi tutakuwa tunachagua Gaucho place. Wewe tutegea. Sasa hii watu wamejam board. Ngoja usikie ameingia Nairobi County place.
Live. If there's any goon we're electing, it's Swale.
Mbaya.
I'm saying that for a fact. If there's any goon we're electing, it's Wale.
Mbona?
No.
Swale ndo mfiti.
No, because me, I've actually sat down with the homie.
Mbona?
And that homie can
Wote.
actually...
Wote.
You sat down with Gaucho, you tell me how he thinks.
Sasa mimi naonanga tu vida.
Exactly. Me, this is something you have. What? Over here.
Hawako na real world experience. Lakini ni mad, mtu wangu nakwambia dunia ni mad. Dunia ni mad.
Exactly. Man, but yeah, bro, that's the Kenya that we're living in right now. That's why you need to vote Sifuna for president. You saw how they made a rumble over there, Kisumu.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't know if you saw the rally itself, my guy, went hard. They were
moto.
The week before they went, there were these guys, Kisumu Boda Boda Association was like, Kisumu is a two-term city. If Akina Babu and these guys try to come over here, we will show them that this is not a place to bring those manenos of yours.
Na sijika uliona hata Senate ukimalizia hata Senate kuna mtu alikuwa ameuliza Sifuna alikuwa amemuuliza if is man enough, kama ni mwanaume, kama wao ni wanaume waende Kisumu. Watu waliuliza huku ni hapa ni wapi?
Bro, they showed up and they showed out. Those Nduthis were burnt. Imagine, and that's not a free one that they went to collect from State House.
Oh, ni mbaya.
My guy,
Ni mbaya,
things are crazy.
But wanapiga kitu kingine, usichezee watu wa Nduthi.
My guy.
Unakumbuka iza. Unakumbuka time wezi walikuwa na disguise kama watu wa Nduthi?
Oh, bro.
Nduthi zilikuwa zinachukuliwa parts zina repossessiwa. Kama una exhaust
we'll bring Moss over here, my guy. There's a day he's come to pick me up. The guy has a new key something.
Sindio, bro.
He told me there's a guy who's come from stealing. The Nduthi guys on the stage were like, Z.
Bro,
I don't know if they traumatized the guy, but they took the Nduthi.
Anyway, insurance.
We're coming back with our next segment. We're going to be talking about Meg the Stallion and... Yeah.
Hey, what is going on with Meg the Stallion? Still sexy though?
Bro, hey, watch out. If you have a girl, my guy, watch out. Tonight they're doing something mad. Watch out.
Wallahi. Big pony, where to understand?
Yep.
Na record.
Well, it's just one, but damn.
Yo! You know.
Winding
Big
up.
pony. Yeah.
All right. So, winding up, what do we start with? So, if our new editor has done the right thing, then the previous segment was Omsakulu talking about the British military and the BBC documentary that was recently released about the soldiers who had abandoned their children here in Kenya from the British military camp in Nyanyuki and have now been found. But of course, it's not the fairy tale for all of them.
Like the kids have been found?
Yes. No, the parents to the kids have been found.
Wapi uko Britain?
Yep.
Hey.
And some of them have reached out to actually make relationships with their children. But sadly, again, it's not the fairy tale for everybody.
True.
But at least there's an effort in this case, because this is a case that's been happening since way back Kibaki times.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So, welcome guys again kwa talk show ya leo. And story ya leo, it's very sad. Very, very sad sana. That it's something that has been going on for so long, and the government has been not playing its part and hiding things under the rug. The problem is with our colonists, the British Army, that have been having a camp in Kenya ever since they were our colonies. And as they come here in thousands, they do things that make them look like they're above the law here in Kenya. They go around sleeping with Kenyan women, raping them, luring them. Children that are young, 16, 17, they end up siring children and just wash their hands like that. And it has been happening ever since. And children have been left all over the place in Nanyuki with no fathers. Fathers that pretend they are dead. Fathers that just leave and go and never come back and never want no contact. It is sad. Kids are out here looking for their fathers. And as this is going on, the British Army is silent about it. The Kenyan government silent about it. And other cases are rape. Other cases, these girls were lured, these girls were dragged. And other cases are minors. There was a documentary with Baby Z that it is sad. And we have to do something about it. And I'm glad that some people are taking the initiative to get these fathers to take care of their children. You can't just come here and sire children and go and pretend like nothing happened. These kids are left suffering, asking questions, wondering what happened. While the British Army is there enjoying, and soldiers are there exchanging troops every year. So after completing their fetishes of sleeping with the black woman, they abandon them and go and continue with their lives. It is sad. And it is something that has to stop. It's something that has to stop. The both governments have to come together and work together to stop this problem and to make sure that those children that are left here with looking for their fathers should be held accountable. They should be found and let them take care of their responsibilities. Some pretend they are dead. Some just go silent. They don't even come back. They don't even reply mails. And some kids growing up without a father, it can be very, very, very devastating out here. So the Kenyan government and the British government, please come together and stop this menace. It has been going on for so long. It is time to stop. It is time to stop. So please, let each and every parent, father, mother be responsible. Please. So if you are here camping, you have to take care of your responsibility. If you go around poking your stick in every hole, you will have to take care of your responsibility. So the British Army, the British government, the Kenyan government should be held responsible for finding the fathers to these children. It will be really, really an honor for the both countries.
We have another white man that's decided to come and ruin Africa. Same story
From
with the
where?
Russian.
From where?
There's an Australian pastor in Kisii who has been holding private prayer sessions, Bible study. And
check it,
the type of getting on their knees they're doing is not for them.
Oh my God. And they're being blessed by something other.
Oh,
Snap. Damn.
Yep. Right. So yeah,
What's crazy bro? Unaona cheki screening ya airport change.
Bro.
Watu wenye wanaruhusiwa kuingia hii nchi.
Whoever
Hapana, mwenye ana screen watu kwa hiyo hapana zi.
hey bro, minister of whatever.
Hey, kuna mgaya hapana. Hey. Venye wanataka kuban mpaka masimu, sijui kuna simu hapana.
Man.
Hey.
And then we still have this story that happened in Kilimani, and I'm telling you, by the way, you people who don't live in Kilimani coming to rent B&Bs to go and throw people out of their rooms. In fact, let me tell you right now, Njagi for MCA of Kilimani, we're going to have breathalyzer and consent forms at the bottom of every park, court, villa. What other place are people being thrown out of? Anyway.
At apartments, bro. Anywhere, bro.
No, bro. It's especially these luxury ones. And you find like the most recent case was of this girl, 22-year-old Connie. She went into a B&B with some guy over there, Kileleshwa. I've forgotten his name, but this guy apparently... Yeah. Apparently he has some other cases that he needs to answer for.
Huh.
So luckily, honestly, like recently the DCI has been putting a lot of good light with like, bro, those people have been sweeping off, my guy. Hey, bro, anything that comes forth, my guy, they are there in a few minutes. My guy. So actually the DCI came, handcuffed the homie and were interrogating him. I don't know who got the video of the interrogation. But somehow,
there was video. It came out.
Yeah, no. Just of him in the apartment, like trying to explain this is what happened. Yeah, on how, bro, how is it that this shorty, my guy, you've entered a B&B with this shorty.
With this person.
She's now on the ground floor. Explain yourself. On top of that, bro, that house, that apartment block in Kileleshwa specifically, this is around the second time that somebody has been found dead there. Previously,
same apartment.
Same apartment. I'm not gonna mention them because I don't know if you live there, but brother, watch out, bro.
But to dig deep
the body
into
was found in the apartment after a couple of hours by like 1 p.m. It's getting ridiculous. You people coming to rent B&Bs in Kilimani and throw people out. We're tired.
Hey, stop it, bro. Get some help. What the fuck? But also, bro, like what they are saying. Like kuna vile maybe huwezi jua kile kitu mtu ina happen, but watu wake hizi ma CCTV. Like mtu akiingia tu place yako kama ni like ajulikane. Uso like wake camera live hivi. Unaona airport venye bro camera imekuangalia hivi live. Hivyo.
Man.
Fuck. Walai.
Yep. It's getting ridiculous, brother. It's getting ridiculous.
Leo kesi imemalizwa juu mimi niliacha artist Gio is in court.
We don't know what's going to happen. I believe he was arrested. I personally don't know what's going to happen. It's just a few days ago.
Fuck.
Moving on to politics. I guess this is just a recap of the Kisumu rally. I mean, we mentioned it a bit earlier, but there was a video that was going around of Sifuna on a truck looking like he was being handed something nice. Yo nyongi unafaa kuzima.
Bro, si nyongi. Mimi ndamdefend. Ni wewe ulionaje nyongi?
Let me tell you, I didn't even see it. It could even be AI.
Si ndio, bro,
that was not my president.
Mimi unajua mimi niliona nini? Mimi niliona akipatiwa toothpick alikuwa anatoa kitu kwa meno. Mimi niliona.
And then he gave the toothpick.
Alafu akarudisha hiyo toothpick. Yes. Acheki nitupia hii. Ndio nisitupe itakuwa unajua lazima kwa example to people.
Exactly.
You can't show children you are exactly, bro.
Do not litter.
I love that our parents raised us right, bro. Yes, exactly. Yes, mtu wangu
President Sifuna did not do those Wajakoya things.
Yeah. Na hata akakuwa na Wajakoya. Maybe ameona kitu in him, sisi hatujaona. Ndio don't judge a book by its cover. He's preaching something maybe we don't understand.
He is, man.
Bana.
But yeah, speaking still on politics, it might be looking like there's a shake-up in the united opposition if Riggy G is officially, I don't know what the word is, but if his impeachment is not exactly,
he will not to be unlawful.
Yes. Then there might be a shake-up in the opposition.
Yes, ndio, lakini nilikuwa nasikia yeye hataki hata kukurudi, anataka pesa.
And that's why
give me the bag.
And that's why Riggy G can never be the president of Kenya.
Wallahi.
That's good. That's good. I hope our editor is doing the right thing.
Hey. Kamera imekufa lakini story hazijaisha.
Learn how to animate. Thanks, Greg.
Tunakupenda.